nothing. He used to be working in his doctorate. Now yesterday he was actually bragging that you're part of the city council. Andre's on the city council. I'm Protophob's chairman. The whole town's talking about it. It's a joke. He's the only in town who doesn't know what's going on. Doesn't have eyes in his head. The whole town runs to the fire tonight. He just stands there by himself, totally unaware, playing his violin. I can't sit anymore. I got to get out of here. Get me out of here. I can't anymore.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Where? Where is no God? My God. My mind is totally muddled. I can't even remember the Italian for window or ceiling. My life is just slipping away, and I'll never get it back. And we're never going to Moscow. It's as clear as it can be. We're never going to live here.
Darling.
I'm miserable. I can't work. I'm not going to work anymore. And now, first, the post office, now the city council. And I loathe at this point every piece of work they give me. I'm nearly 24. I got thin. I got ugly. And nothing. Not a little sense of fulfillment. Why haven't I killed myself by now? I can't understand that.
Darling, don't cry. It kills me to see you cry.
Enough. I'm not crying. There. I'm not crying anymore.
My darling, beautiful sister, if you would take my advice as a sister, as a friend, you would marry the Baron. I know he's not a handsome baby, but he's a decent, moral man. You respect him. You think highly of him. Women don't marry for love. They marry because it's their duty. I think so. I would. It wouldn't matter if he were an older man.
I always came back because I keep thinking we're going to Moscow. And then my real life would begin. I dreamt of him. I love him. This isn't going to happen. It won't happen.
I really do know what you mean. When Baron Nikolai Lortzis resigned from the army, I took one look at him in his broken street clothes. He looked so lonely then. I actually burst into tears. He asked me, "Why are you crying?" I said, "Afraid I'll tell him." But if he has been brought here to be your bridegroom, that is a very different matter. I wouldn't be surprised when she set the fire herself. Masha?
You're being silly.
You are the silliest one in the family. My dear sisters, I have something to tell you. It's on my conscience, and I need to get it out now. And then I won't tell anyone ever again. I can't say it anyway. No, I have to say it now. I'm in love. I'm in love with that man, the one you just saw. Well, that's it. Quite simply, I love Vershinin. Stop it. I don't care. Because I can't hear you. What can I do? I mean,
was ridiculous, and I fell in love with him. And the things he said, and his miserable life, and his 2 daughters.
Stop it! Whatever silliness you are saying, I don't care. Because I can't hear you.
You're the one who's being silly, Oila. I love him, and that's my fate. I have to live with it, and he loves me. I'm not saying that it's good. It's horrible. It's not good at all.
Your darling sister, what happens to people like us? When you read about love in a novel, it's so clearly laid out. Everything's so neat and compact and packed. But then you fall in love yourself and you realize you don't know anything about it. They haven't helped you at all. You have to make your own decisions. But we'll live our lives somehow. We'll get through this. Well, that's it. That's my confession. And now I'll be quiet like Gogol's madman. Silent. Silent.
Where's Olga? Give me the key to the cupboard. I've lost mine. That little cube. What an enormous fire. It's dying down now. Are you just not speaking to me anymore, Olga? It's about time you've dropped this absurd behavior and stopped pouting over nothing. Masha's here, Irina's here. Good. Maybe we can get everything out in the open once and for all. I want to know what you have against me. What is it?
Leave it till tomorrow, Andriesha. We can have it out in the morning. What an agonizing night.
Don't get upset. I'm asking you as calmly as I can. Just tell me, what do you have against me?
Tra-ta-ta. Good night, Oila. God bless you. Sleep well. Andre, go home. You're exhausted. Have it out in the morning. Good night.
Really, Andre. Leave it for tomorrow. Bedtime.
I just want to say this and then I'll go. Now, in the first place, I've seen you've had something against Natasha, and I've seen it since the day we were married, but I happen to think Natasha is a good, honest, honorable person. Whatever you imagine are your grievances, I'm sorry, are just pure fabrications on your part. I want you to know that I love and I respect my wife, and I demand that respect from others. Secondly, you're apparently angry that I didn't finish my doctorate and I'm not in research by now. I happen to serve on the city council, and I think that my work there is just as sacred and noble a calling as science. I'm a member of the city council, and I have pride in my work there every day. Third, there's something else that's necessary for me to say. It's true that I mortgaged the house, but I didn't send anything. And that was wrong, I know. I ask you to forgive me. That action was necessitated by my debts. 35,000 rubles. I don't play cards anymore. Gave that all long ago. My only justification is that you girls received an allotment and I didn't. I have nothing you can call income at all.
Oh, Ellen, open the door.
It's the doctor. He's drunk.
It's such a disturbing night. Did you hear? They're taking the British away from us. They'll be transferred to a place far away from here.
Tell me, Ruth.
We'll be left here, all by ourselves.
Well,
Shelley, I appreciate appreciate the Baron. Oh, he's a good man. I'll marry him. I'll agree to marry him. Let's just please go to Moscow. Please, Moscow's anywhere better than anywhere on here. Please, Olya, let's go. See you.